Stuck. Are you stuck? You've only been going since 4 a.m. You ain't tired, are you?
Just a little bit, but I have a Plexus product called Active, and once I down about half of this, halfway there, I'll be good to go. Catch my 37th win. Turkey hunting's a grind, folks. It's not for the faint of heart, that's for sure. Yeah. Almost killed one this morning, though. If it wouldn't have been for a rubberhead walking down the road going, whoo, whoo, whoo. I mean, it was terrible, dude. And he left the truck run. I'm like, at least shut the truck off if you're going to try to locate a bird. And
Cereal.
yeah, he was out on the road, and the bird was between, I was set up in these two fields, and the bird was down in this little branch, this little creek branch, you know, roosting over water like they normally do. And then the road is up above that about 100, 150. He had a diesel truck, left the truck run, blah, 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 blah. Whoo, 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 whoo. I mean, it was terrible. It was a terrible, and the bird just clamped up. He gobbled twice, and I tree up to him just a little bit to say hello. Hey, I'm over here. Yeah. And I thought for sure after that guy did that, it's going to push him. Yeah. Well, 5 trucks later, and everybody getting out with crow calls, owl hooters, it just shut him down and spooked, it spooked him bad. So too much pressure. There's turkeys in there, but you ain't going to kill them because...
How are you going to avoid that tomorrow?
I'm not going to be anywhere near there.
Okay.
I went with Blackwater Jesus, and he showed me the way.
Blackwater Jesus?
Blackwater, you got Coast of Jesus, I got Blackwater Jesus.
Are we doing boots already?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm here picking up Madman. This is gonna be a little bit of a last hoorah for this hunting trip for us because I gotta work tomorrow. He's turkey hunting tomorrow, so he'll be out tomorrow, but I will only be able to hunt tonight. I won't be able to hunt tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, we're gonna do dinner before he has to leave on Friday. So this is our last hoorah, but we got a piggy showing up in the bottom plot. So we're gonna go and try to bring home the bacon, literally, figuratively, and literally. Am I the only one who thinks about the weirdest stuff when it comes to relationship with God? This is what I thought about earlier. Have you ever, seatbelt, dadgummit. Have you ever thought about how one-sided conversations can get when it comes to talking to God? And I don't mean like we talk to him and we can't hear him, because we can hear God and we can receive instruction from God. Like I get all that, but when it comes to just the daily, just like, hey God, let me tell you about my day, you can't ever turn around. Like my relationship with Shauna, like I can tell her, this is my day. Let me tell you about my day. Okay, tell me about your day. You can't do that with God. Hey God, how was your day? And he doesn't just go into the spill of, man, I had like 30,000 people asking me for stuff at one time. I got a little stressed out. I did have this one church that they praised me for a long time, so that felt good. It got my spirits up a little bit. Like, it's not like that. It'd be pretty cool if it was, though. I tell you what. Oh, okay. Yellow.
Oh.
Hey, how's everything around the house? How was your day?
Fine. She's not.
I do think if you want a giant dose of perspective, you could just think about that for a minute. Like, anytime you think that you're having a bad day, or you're having a rough day, or your day is stressful, imagine being God. And I understand, like, God is not human, so it's not, God is spirit, and God is all-powerful, almighty, so it's a little bit different. But think about Jesus. Think about the stressful days that he might have had and the weight of the world literally just on his shoulders. Okay, all right, I'll stop complaining. Gosh, it's supposed to be a happy vlog. Good day, everything is great. Minutes on the Stairmaster Level 5. Beat that. That's all I could do, and I'm sweating. I don't understand. I actually got my seatbelt on today before I hit record. It's a Christmas miracle. So here's a question that I've been thinking about all morning. What am I good at? I mean, what do I feel like I'm naturally good at? And I use the word naturally really loosely because I feel like every ability comes from God. Even if it's like, well, I put hours and hours and hours into practicing, like, well, yeah, still the fact that your body can do that, whether it's sports or shooting a weapon good or anything like that, somewhere at the core of it, God gave you that ability. So naturally, what seems to come very easy to me, and I ask you that question too, what do you find almost seems naturally easy for you? Is it a character trait? Like naturally, it just seems like everybody laughs when you tell stories. You're just naturally funny. Or is it a sport? Is it something that just, you don't even try and you're just like, bam, like buckets, you know, or something like, or is it schooling? Like you don't even have to try to study and things just click and you get it and you can memorize things and remember things very easily. What are you naturally good at? And the follow-up to that is, what are you doing with it? Are you pursuing it at all? Something that's clicking for me a lot this morning is, am I taking the things that God gave me to be effortless? It's just like a gift from God to walk in. It's like when I was born, I didn't even have to try. I have this thing. It's obviously a gift from God, and if God gave me that, He wants to steward it and use it in me. So am I paying it any attention, or am I kicking against the very things that God gave me to walk very easily in? The light just shines in that area, the doors just swing wide. Like, am I pursuing and actively walking in the things that I'm just good at? Are you doing that? And if the answer is no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're outside of the will of God, but I will ask you to ask yourself the question, why? What is the reason that it seems like I am not just stepping into or walking or pursuing this thing that is very natural? Keep using the word natural. I mean God-given. Just something to think about. Okay, I got a question I was thinking about this morning and I want to ask you. But I'm going to put you really on the spot because you don't need to think about it for a long time. You need to answer like, it needs to be an easy, quick answer, okay? When you get done making all that racket, then I'm going to ask you, what do you feel like, not here, not right here, okay. What do you feel like is a natural talent that you have, or a natural ability? Like, you were born on this earth and this thing right here just came easy. Is it a sport, a personality trait, like funny, studying? Spelling always came easy, math always came easy, soccer always came easy, being funny. What naturally do you feel like you're good at without even having to put any effort towards?
Well, I think we know spelling is a strong suit of mine.
Okay, I'm not asking you what are you better than me at, because you're not a better speller than everybody.
I'm better than you.
Okay, well that's not saying much, Shauna, because I can barely spell anything.
Okay, but I'm saying I'm good at spelling. I am good at spelling. I'm pretty good at figuring out how to spell something.
Okay, after spelling.
Caring.
I did not expect that answer.
Really? What did you expect?
I don't know. I expected you to be stumped.
Oh. Well, I mean, that was the first thing that I thought.
Okay.
I've always been pretty good about caring about stuff and people.
Wow. I mean, you sound super self-righteous, but wow, you know.
If you put it like that,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wow.
What is a quality that you think I have?
That I think you have?
Yeah.
Oh, foot. I need more than 5 seconds for that.
No, you don't.
My first thought was being a mom.
Oh, yeah, but caring goes into that.
It does. But like you were born, it really does. Like it's just motherly instinct to, well, I guess it is caring. Mm-hmm. Like basically.
Caregiver, caring.
But it's not just, it's also there's selflessness in there. Mm-hmm. That's all part of caring though too. Because if you care about yourself, you don't care for other people. You really can wrap everything up to the core of caring. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't want to play this game with you anymore. What are you naturally good at?
Eating. And
pooping.
Being cute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, being cute. I was just going to say pooping.
Pooping.
It just comes naturally. It's just easy. I don't even have to try. And like, oh, I pooped.
For Asher, he's got to try. 'Cause he's
yeah.